Alrighty, so here I am. I'm going to be doing a reaction to this new Clipping album, Dead Channel Sky. So Clipping, I have been aware of them for a long while, but I didn't listen to them when I first heard of them. I first listened to them maybe in 2019. I think the albums are Visions of Bodies Being Burned and There Existed an Addiction to Blood. Is that what they're called? I'm not 100%. I'm not a hundo P on that. But I remember really liking those albums. I re-listened to them recently, and they're still the vibe. Yep, that's what they're called. So here I am. I would definitely love to listen to their other projects, but we gotta do this one first, okay? Yeah, they make some interesting music. Horrorcore, industrial hip-hop stuff.
Just wait till it's on. Ain't nobody about it, but the barrier's barely a song. Ain't no doubt about it, once you win capacity for sinning's infinite, isn't it? When it's spinning on a Discord is dissonant, skipping bits a kilobyte to E for detritus is just what it is. Attitude gaining altitude and start to spit in the ram is demanded that it's clipping big.
Okay, very intense intro.
Once again back, it's the incredible. Guess the feeling wasn't indelible. Masticated up all the edibles, still ain't tripping. Apathy had to make out a body the status quo. Avatar opportunity is creating the capital. If you got a function to know the scene, still a dream killer. Straight edges learning how to lean. Silhouette is chilling with stilettos and a meme. Mug or something muddy, better hope it's stronger than caffeine. Drink it, let them tell you. Cool enough to rock the metal skin like it was natural. Matter of fact, come on and touch it. Might be what you actually want. A waste of energy debating the mechanical for genitals when gender is so easily programmable. You know that. Beating it without leaving a bruise. Consciousness is a memory stick, and that means that you can plug it in and feel what they believe. Drive it harder till you know them, you will never be relieved. In this moment at your fingertips is everything you need. In a world full of feeling for your impulses to feed. Long as you agree to overheat, let it breathe. Come back for motor stroke elite. Rubber free, it's rational and no compete. Keep the beat, in fashion there will never be more elite. You let your passion drip down on the floor. Are you sure? You need to beat and keep it score. 1-0, the place better be ready to go. You are a perfect picture, pulled out from your memory, so that's what the face to face all glistening and golden showered and brighter than golden hour in the middle of the golden city. So pretty, give all your power because.
Okay, first song on there, Dominator. That song is fucking awesome. Really hardcore, very electronic sort of centered, dancey. What I could kind of get into lyrically, and I think I did read something about this sort of being like a cyberpunk sort of themed album, and I guess I'm getting into this idea of like some like a robot sort of body, like maybe like a cyborg type deal. I saw something about like gender, gender not being a matter, so I think that's sort of a dig at transphobic people. And there's another line too, again, that I was really, consciousness is a memory stick, and that means that you can plug it in to feel what they believe. Okay, that's kind of a cool line, right? Again, suggesting that authoritarian powers are lying to you, propaganda, framing the way that you think. Drive it harder till you know that you'll never be relieved. There's another line that I kind of really liked here. Something about, you might also see the day too with the sun ray through satellites that have replaced the clouds. That and then adds up in the sky so you can see them when you're on your back, right? So this constant consumerism, or kind of being corporations running shit in a way, right? So the beauty of the world or Earth is gone. It's all about the capitalism, hyper capitalism, profit incentivized. So yeah, that's very cool.
Change the channel. The waves are making your face hurt. Make the most of it. Short days in a basement. Rebar in a nail pen. Breast milk in a green vial. Mouse teeth and metallic. Blue light from the big wall frequencies are easily leaking. Cut the camera, someone's right outside the door. Aim the laser sight. No one's supposed to be here anymore. Into memory and your mission is missionary meaning as fuck. That's what they said at the academy. Had to be perfectly pressed. Present and counted, accountable for the best and the worst of your fellow men. Gentlemen, did you remember then to pull the yellow wire? Oh, fuck. SOS, update the OS. Change the channel. The noise is making your nose bleed. Make the most of it. Ink blot for the cockroach. Dartboard for the boredom. Outpost in the Ozarks. Earth crack for the sunlight shit. Maybe they need bodies for building whatever's up there, but the way they taking bodies ain't it. Give up the planet for a little bit of space, for show. Give up the fight because they say it ain't his place, he would spit if he could, but he can't. The tongue is dry as a bitch. Hung out to dry in this bitch. Counting the time, it don't matter, he'll probably die and he could cry. But by the way, did you remember
Okay, this is another like very fast-paced, intense track. This is certainly like much different than the past two albums, just in the sense where those seem very much more horror influenced. I don't feel that with here. I'm really getting this sort of this like very like you're on the run almost. You know what I mean? This is like perfect workout music, I must say. I love this too. Just thinking, I was thinking, like this is why Daveed Diggs was in Hamilton, bro. Okay, those fast fucking bars. It's so smooth. He's so smooth with it.
Roll it till it fit into the needle, then you stick it in the middle of the hood and watch him run it. Star hit a tab, pop another purple pack. Slow it down enough so you can get the world back. Pussy in the air, pussy popping on the floor. Elevator up to 27, there she go. Two inside, two more say they on the way. Damn it, wanna be dumb. Skin is itching, you sitting bitch in the back seat. To the switch flipping, you spilling spit on the concrete. Under the tongue and let it melt. Catch the feeling for a minute by yourself. When it's needles on the bottom of your feet, you know the shit. Got a Jones, got an itchy trigger finger. Got a gold Pablo, got a couple stingers. Hit a dab, that'll get you straight again. I have to put it back piece by piece by please. Mind the gap behind the black sheets. Find traces of residue in the pots. Etching you in the thoughts of every new city cop. The ingenue was an op. Skin is itching, you just a bitch with a bounty to the switch. Feel like God to you. Who's your daddy? Can he buy you what you want? This is what you want. Don't it feel like God to you? Put that up inside. Shake that shit round. You all the way up and they thinking they down. Leave the club looking for that real shit. Grab it up, can you catch the feeling? It's the jawbone sore from the teeth grind. Got too fast, the rewind, have to put it back. On the inside of the lip. Bite it every minute to the split.
Yo, that's like 3 for 3 songs right there that I'm absolutely in love with. I guess it was the first thing that came out back in September, which I didn't listen to. And okay, this song's sort of about someone who's like drug addicted. And I love the sound of this. I was just thinking in my head too, I'm like, yo, I Am Music, if you come out this week, bro, you got some mad fucking competition. Not for numbers, but at least for quality of music coming out this week. Again, this seems pretty trite maybe to say, but of course, I'm feeling the Nine Inch Nails vibes. It's not really just with the industrial sound, though. It's even with that atmospheric sort of background and that production there. It's very like filmic score, right? And I love that being found in rap music. It's not like I don't even know what type of rap music I could sort of suggest that feels that way, at least not off the top of my head. But I will say that's not like the main sort of element to be found in the genre, I suppose. So I love that. That's really cool.
Run it down, run it, cable, underground, run it, drink it, breathe it in, run it, unknown errors aren't all unruly, pinwheel feelings aren't always sinking, spinning through the mainframe, it's a giant brain, lose yours, everything is okay, move, run it.
2-minute little track there, that's really, like, noisy, God damn, and then gets really hyper at the end. I'm just really loving the journey I'm being taken on here.
Fresh new skin for the avatar. Just plugged into the boulevard. Booted up, suited, baby, use a star. Blew a few amps through it to the car. My loose truth is a beautiful mirage. Find clues, might lose all the cool visage. You better keep it fine-tuned to the rules involved. Collect tools, that's the move till you use them all. No kung fu, you can make tricks through the walls. Catch the cool from the metal nuts D's. Easy, everything you need is in the breeze. Pixelated wind, about 110, it's just cold. Know your ones and your O's, and you could win. Flip language, it's all the same.
If you can find a crossroads, this crossroads, if you can make an archaeological dig into this crossroads.
Turn 12, once you want that shit you deify. Get you realigned, raise a girl out there looking fine. Jack off when you find, jacking that shit cut you every time. That new romance a good drug, so that judo stands to flip love though. Rock the balaclava and chop the block like a miter saw.
You'll find fragments, techno fossils, and if you can put those elements, those fragments together.
Wanna see these honeys, baby, drop that code on G. All up in the PC frame, but it don't mean nothing unless you talk that code, don't speak. Cause they gon' see you coming if they hear you mumbling that weak shit on your street. In the PC frame, don't mean nothing unless you talk that code, don't speak. Cause they gon' see you coming if they hear you mumbling that weak shit on your street.
Okay, man, that beat's nice on there too. It's got that little like ding, ding, that kind of comes in, a little orchestral part. These birds, like I just love this layering of this beat. And then David Diggs as a rapper, he's got this amazing confidence behind the mic. He's just so smooth. Obviously, some of the rhymes, the words he's using are just, you know, like he's oh yeah. Unique ass shit. I saw one thing here that was interesting, just this Lipoderma Blue 9. Apparently Blue 9 is this way of like drugs being put through skin patches, which is something that's in a cyberpunk novel. You know, I don't actually know a lot about cyberpunk in the sense, like I like Blade Runner, for instance, right? But I don't know all of the lore about cyberpunk.
Check the coordinates. Something's a mess in the orbit. Best get a hold of it. A routine check will make it known. Another unexplainable anomaly. If money's unavailable, inevitably anything depending on the stable internet is gonna crash. Tear it down. Debatable what happens after that, it doesn't matter. Really, all you gotta know is that it's bad. So she ring the alarm, please be on guard. Though these things are often harmless. No fucking up all the advances, but the chances of them making it into the damnedest. Understand is a Dodger. Find them. End them. Kill that shit. Kill it. Human unedited, ended a technical betterment, but all the rest of them know. Offend excessive, unethical detriments. What are they other than pest to control? Pest to control. Let's get the trap. Group them together and dead them like that. You everybody panicking because that dream. Show them all the savagery of them rat things. That shit gon' fuck up the order. Have them throwing fists when they stuck at the border. Feeling like they deserve better than a police station. If you do better, bitch don't hate. She think to herself, she run through the hall. She flipping the switch, she making the call. And them. Virus, time is of the essence when you find this virus. Mine it's obsolescence, you must kill that shit. Kill that shit. Rejectors won't be tolerated, they'll be hunted down to help eject them all. Be the citizen you need to be if innocence is in your future. You are either in the net or you against the wall. Either a protector or rejector, and rejectors won't kill that shit. Kill it. Kill it. Kill it. Kill it. Kill it. See how he never would pick up a gun. See how he jumped like it was nothing on the earth to hold him down. Gotta admit that looked like fun. It looked like fun. The fuck is fun when the war ain't done? If the war ain't done, then the war ain't won. You for what? Justify treason to capture this feeling has to be love. It's dust on the heart, gotta get the rust off. It's a muscle you must jumpstart. It's been a minute, isn't it? A little bit bitter to be intimate with the enemy anyway. It is better to cut. That'll make you a dodger too. True.
Huh? Again, he is saying so much stuff. I don't even have the ability right now to even think about everything. But what I am kind of gathering, at least, especially, again, police state saying stuff like this, and then kind of going into this end where, yeah, be the citizen you need to be. If innocence in your future, you're either in the net or you're against the wall. Like, so at least in this cyberpunk future, right? Like, it's very authoritarian. It's very like surveillance state, and you're you being told to be a certain way, they're paying attention. Like, 1984, George Orwell type shit, I suppose, right? This is an interesting line too, though, right? And you sort of uphold all the pillars of the Federate, something on the song they used to hum at school with the rules and the reasons to do all the things that you do. So now it's making me think, right, where if this was maybe in a time before it wasn't like this, right? How you were able to learn something like, democracy or the way that the world's supposed to be run. They've basically, like, taking that away from you, like, how to understand these things. It's sort of like what's happening in America with, like with transgender people or critical race theory, right? Like just abolishing children's needs, or to understand minorities of this world, or maybe the history of these minorities. Right? That's another one of those ways about how cyberpunk can be very close to reality.
She go by. There she go. He keep knocking out the power. People making hand fans while they cursing at the sky till they see it coming. TV watchers turning off their holograms, braving feet, tracking all the stats. There she go. She be flossing in the trap. Gucci on the sunglass, Prada on the mask, Maserati on the dashboard. Yeah, she paid cash for it. Miss her with the crypto, a old school Mac. Get it right. Beat stay knocking in the back. She don't give a fuck. Money in the hand. There she go. Beat stay knocking in the back. You gon' tell her turn it down? No vision with the rocket. Blam. There she go. Meet her at the corner store. A Michelin star. It don't matter. She a factor in the skin trade. Tech game, dope game, no name spoke. There she go. She got plenty enemies. Wanna be the G. Thinking they gon' squeeze. Motherfucker, please. She a factor in the whole thing. No name spoke.
Could really paint the whole town, and that fits yours. I'm out here looking like a fucking candy store. Is you shitting me? Bitch, this ain't no Billie Jean. I had to tell him to beat it. They telling me explicit things, got appetite for the whoa. Bitch, don't ask me if I'm rolling. I reply to demo gas. Send this bitch like arabesque. You cannot finesse. Breaking down the amount of stress. I opened up a jar of that yasin on the schedule, steady check. But don't be worrying all about that.
Beat stay knocking in the back. Waking up the drones. Turning on the cams. There she go. Beat stay knocking in the back. Fucking up the homes, profit in the scam.
Yo, that beat stay knocking in the back, and we love it. That's very nice. This song, I guess, is how I can visualize it, at least, right, is in a cyberpunk sort of world, right? This person who just seems to have their toes in everything, sort of in the underground, like, or criminal underworld, right? And they're, able to play all the sides, even with politicians, and they're making a lot of money off this decision. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know, someone who has like a mythic stature to them in the city. You know what I mean? Like, if that's enough for you to kind of understand. And then I don't know if Tia Nomore is sort of playing that role of that person, and she understands the vibe for this song, I will say.
Yeah. When it all fell down, God bless the weight inflation when ounce must've just ate, cause them became pounds. Didn't hesitate, them break themselves down. Living at the top of the syndrome, placebo, get you repoed in the thin gold. Ain't worth shit when the skin gone and it been cold. And making money off of the impulse ain't nothing but sinful, but that need faith in. Just keep on pushing dope. However hard it's been, Get up and push again. About what you do, the truth is you finna be one of them ones. History is so funny, it's only writ with ink that's on money. So take a drink and hit the track running. Don't need to think, the shit's in your bloodstream. Nobody else does, they like to pass the race so they can get buzzed. Making a dash today, only the next plug with enough cash to buy him out of the business. And everywhere you go, when it all got killed, saw all the faces gracelessly tilt, saw all the places laced with green wilt. What a disgrace for all that they built. Well, what that got to do with your million? With the commas and they won't even mention the Polican for quotes, a semi-an intervention to split the cone and keep the cola rolling perfection. Break the law, well the work gotta stretch then. Ain't gotta sell the soft, give the work an erection. However hard it's been, get up and push again.
Okay. This one's got a nice little funky synth to it. Really love that orchestral sort of outro there, and very nice singing hook on here. All I could really grab from this song is this person being a drug dealer. Specifically, I guess, pushing cocaine.
From dead bodies taken up space. They would fall.
Shh, plasma wall lit. Deny that, he ain't really up yet. Wash his mouth with the whiskey, the same glass he set on the nightstand for the night before. Only had to take one, don't know where the bitch went. Shit, what he saved, like 75 now. Almost enough to grab his bottle and walk away, but not today. Shh, he coming, just let him put on my shirt. Jesus Christ, the hum of the neon expressive to get him from sleep tonight. Thumbing through paper bash just to remember the feeling. Okay. Fresh air will be to death. Maybe it's welcome. Pocket full of upfront. Put it all on the challenge of the live, they never do. But that mean it's overdue for that chip to come in, so let it ride. Don't let him die, don't let him die, don't let him die.
Oh, that's interesting. This is about the mood organ, and this is what Blade Runner's based off of. I really like this one. I'm not really sure what to think about this, though lyrically, again, it just seems like I can't really click onto a strong narrative.
Hands on the casket, handful of soil, hand a rose to the widow. She lays it tastefully angled down and to the right. The mahogany and the white contrast nicely, as well as the black tie attire. Highlights a fading heart. Raindrops on the hood of the El Dorado. Her acrylics clicking on the headlight. Her bubblegum popping, her head slightly angled down and to the right. And her angel pendant dangling like a last prayer, awaiting a last word. Posture reading fuck. Whiteboard, multicolored lines in dry erase, roughly angled down and to the right. This is right before the leap through the open window. Holds a phone as if it were a scarier event that these executives who read her work don't even know about. And frozen in this pantomime, a moment where it happened, time would split off with a fix to make its mighty mountains cry. Underneath the bed, memories are gobos making shadows on the locked present that has been fixed, so it's best to leave them dead. Don't bother with it, live lobotomy. Split a spliff together, smoke the guide and leave the past behind for the fire. Don't nobody want these Polaroids. Hands in the air, half eyes wide, half eyes smiling, and a time stamped by mullet length and neon Billabong logo, and fitted cap with hologram sticker on the underside that certainly won't last till the ride comes to a stop. Peace signs and wide grins in the foreground. In the background is, if you look close, you can see the early fiber optic cable stretching out into the jungle. The beginning of the end. A still life in motion, one of those night traffic shots. The long exposure makes the taillights stretch ad infinitum. Mostly to the left, you'll notice piling up like nothing new the boxes for the shanties that these buildings would become. Would be toppled by the potholes, here they are before they sunk. Like on hold for glottal stops approaching with the sun. Memories are demons trying to burn the edges of the present that has been fixed, so it's best to leave them dead. Don't bother with it, live lobotomy. Split the bottle better, drink the guide and leave the...
Moodier song, more brooding from David there. I'm not really sure what the fuck this song's about, though. I lost it halfway through a little bit. Like, again, it felt like it was like someone at like a funeral or something like that. This person's maybe like a journalist or something. I don't know. But then once I'm getting into all this stuff, I fucking lost it. And I don't really know what it's trying to talk about, these photos being taken or hiding these photos, or put them on fire. Like, yeah, I don't know.
Traffic crazy, you off the hook. Call, tell your boy what's good. They too lazy to pay, got took. Call, tell your boy what's good. Nails on the steer wheel, steel on the foot. Call, tell your boy what's good. Mirrorshades on, still can't get a look. Call, tell your boy what's good. If you play beer pong, here ain't the look. Call, tell your boy what's good. Pocket full of recipes and no one wanna cook. Call, tell your boy what's good. No credits, who got the judge? Call, tell your boy what's good. No one said it, the crew wants what's good? If you see him walking down the street, he's a businessman. You can find him, just keep it discreet. He'll be dismissed. That's just his business. He's a businessman. Self-help taping, headphones on repeat.
Why do you want
Mirrorshades. Dancing at a nightclub, hoping that the DJ won't stop. Hands can touch somebody sexy. You're not sexy if you don't walk in with your mirror shades.
I run loops round the page, round up the dukes from the age, round up the troops from the cage. Grounded in tricks, I'm a mage. Birds from the temples of rage, not knowing which side of the cave. Thought I was still the colossus, flipped on my feet but still conscious. Wake up in tears, the dawn is upon us. Wake up with nothing dishonest. These agents are playing the novice. Could it be worse? Maybe, but I'm not a prophet.
You cool with that? Mirror shades. Round here they wear their mirror shades. You cool with that? Mirror shades. Round here you wear your mirror shades.
The heights of fame, blood red magic and some video games. I want real good juice, not Minute Maid. I want real good juice when the lights dim. I want real bad news when I let you in. I want real big truths when I win. What if I look so fine? Yeah, when you lower me from the light. Burn big fires for me tonight. All that metal, copper, silver, gold, cash, guns, bullets, leather, souls. Lower me.
Okay, here I am while listening to this song, searching this shit up, only to find out that it's going to be here. Because I didn't know what mirror shades was, and I felt like I was like some type of fucking idiot. Like, what did these mean? And they're like a specific type of shades in cyberpunk. Okay? And it's like an anthology series of cyberpunk stories that were created in the 80s, which is really cool, because then this is already like the second type of thing that I'm aware of. Okay, there's definitely more of like novels, like of some like or actually three, because there was a Blade Runner, sorry. So these references to like, you know, source material from cyberpunk is like, I love that detail. And I would love to read all this stuff. I'm kind of interested in reading Mirrorshades, or even the Blade Runner book, which I have not read.
I feel it rise in me now, gravity rolling up like tears, like sweat stewing on the fingers.
Calling all cyber rat race escape artists to the clearing. Hear ye how the synth wind whispers, as endearing as the jacked on past you've all run from. Down in the doldrums, grabbing hold as if a dungeon. Except the dragons, but that's what the knights are for. Gallantry to fight the war precisely. You can make your might decisive. More importantly, bust out the chainmail. Damn, that looks badass. The lore is the mainsail. Who knew everything could be so easy? You know this is where you must belong. Listen to your arteries. Don't the chambers echo out this song? It's a part of you. Even though you've been apart too long. Welcome home, warrior.
Everyone is proud of me. 10 hub, 10-ton tuppy in the red rum. Punk's not dead, but rebel to rebel and bell wrong and out radical. The citizens that splinter in our roving gangs of infantry and weapon-toting soldiers built like Charlie Brown's Christmas tree. Really, you're just in it for the thrill of it was him or me. Jesus, I can pinch your cheeks, kid, and that's a gross way to live. My water lilies on a light box glow like this. That's lo-fi shit. Faux plants never better once I learned to smell the flowers through an overhead projector like home is where the home is. Fire on four sides, I ain't even notice, yeah.
You know this is where you must belong. Listen to your arteries, don't the chambers echo out this song? Welcome home, warrior, everyone is proud of you. Welcome home, warrior, everyone is proud of you. Your dedication to shaping the day-to-day to a place that matches the pixel congregation you pray to. You're next. Step up. Test the water, bet it almost feels wet. There's several swimming skins, see if you can collect the whole set. The world you're living in is sketched by people who disrespect your expertise. You're an artiste, so grateful now to direct.
I like this one as well. Aesop Rock is really good on this, and I'm really liking this epicness that kind of comes in with that sort of chorus that David Diggs gives. Okay, I don't know what to think about this either. I'm just looking at this again. Neuromancer is another sort of cyberpunk novel that it's trying to discuss about. Sky by the Port was a color television to a Dead Channel. So Dead Channel Sky being the name of the album too. What does this mean? Oh, okay. Anyways, yeah, really like this song. What does this say? Digital escapism and the allure of virtual worlds. You can be the hero. You can have your quest mapped out cleanly before you can even find a princess waiting to be saved. Life isn't so simple in the real world. Shut in reality in a favorable world you control. Okay, I see that. That's sort of like a cyber. Okay, Ready Player One.
Build railroad tracks into the class in search of scraps at night, okay. Punch cards fed into wall-size beautiful computer tubes that light, okay. Freaking phones wanna see what the possibilities of the tech ignite, okay. Perfect picture of blue box in your round with a squad talker type, okay. Break beats got break dancers, breaking bones, breaking out every time they play. Breakthrough, breaking the thing will make it Joe's, don't matter what they try to say. They can take everything, you'll take it back by breaking it, so it's hype your way. Got them on their knees thinking about when they first said damn kids there, all like, okay. Trickle down monopoly money, it's just a game, no. Made a revolution by playing with model trains, so freak a telephone and live free up inside their brains, though they saying damn kid, all he doing is playing games, okay. Pull some tricks, money shift, but they wasn't ready for the double dip that would fly their way. Fuel exhaust from the lift off, set a switch off, and they all saw the light and flame. One more chance for the man with the best plan to get the money back and to keep them safe. Ain't no peace in the streets, people fever release from a new kind of cheap cocaine. That's what happened, crunch all the numbers, does it make sense? No, math ain't math and mad motherfuckers ain't making rent. So history and future belong to the 1%, though. Records in the present got bass to rattle they fence, okay. Allies made to be safe and to maintain status, currency in play. Tech is king and the life it'll bring to the table is changing. Things you pay for, virtual sex can be messy, but tissue by the desktop, keep it clean, okay. Underground, they can start to acknowledge sound of glitch in the beats they make. History and future belong to the 1%, though. Records in the present got bass to rattle they fence, okay. Trickle down monopoly money is just a game, no. Made a revolution by playing with model trains, so everybody crazy for staying, but no one running, no. Maybe cause it really ain't nowhere under the sun to go. No more land attacks and they tear up what you imagine, so stop your dreaming even if evening is gonna be lasting for.
I can understand like a lot of the political things he's saying, like trying to grab a full-on narrative to these songs is very difficult, at least on first listen, trying to look at these things, but love this song as well. And this album, yeah, I understand that the cyberpunk themes are there. It doesn't mean there's like a specific narrative from front to back, right, in the sense of like one central character or something like that, but just these themes within that can be grabbed at within this genre. Yeah, he does say something interesting, or he does talk about the Central Park 5, which is kind of like, that's one reference here of something that I could see. Which is these five black boys who are guilty of like rape and murder of this runner in Central Park, and they were found to be innocent. There's a really good miniseries. Ava DuVernay directed that, When They See Us. Really good show. And yeah, and then just see, you know, again, that's just a discussion of like the problems with the system and the racially charged elements to the system. Shout out to Donald Trump, who is president right now, because back in the 80s he had suggested that these kids who were like 15 or so at the time be executed. The irony of that, because Donald Trump was considered not that long ago guilty in a civil case or civil court of law of rape. So funny how that works. Anyways, I really like this album. I think it's likely the best of the year. I kind of like this cyberpunk sound more than the horrorcore stuff. I really do need to re-listen to those albums, though. I think there's just something really sparking into me with production wise and flow wise. Just David Diggs and the whole crew just are really making something unique and really in your face. And yeah, I'm gonna give it a 9.5 to a 10. I think it's very capable of getting that 10, to be honest. All these songs are pretty much, you know, all the same quality to me. Some moodier. I'd say all the songs are moody, but a lot of these have really nice grooving beats or very hardcore on that techno or dancey type elements. It's, yeah, we're filled to the brim with a lot of fun. And obviously, even though I don't know it, I am happy to see that he really cares about the cyberpunk genre with all these references and stuff like that. You know what I mean? It's there's a lot to pick apart if you're willing to do so. You don't really need to do that to enjoy this album, but there's going to be nerds out there who are going to love that for sure. Anyways, I'm going to listen to it a few more times and I'll be back with my final opinion. Okay, I re-listened to Dead Channel Sky like 4.5 times, and my 9.5 out of 10 reaction was 9.5 to 10 was a little too much, in my opinion. This is just like the same with FKA Twigs. I really went in on it. I do think this album is really consistent. I think my main concern with dropping the score to an 8.5 out of 10 is somewhat re-listenability. For me, I think there's just like my own subjective biases. I just don't think that this is going to be something that is going to be really fitting into my specific re-listens sound, so forth. But I really like this album. It's just very proficient in what it wants to do. It's extremely well produced, and David Diggs is a very great lyricist and a very great performer. I like this. I like it a lot. I'm glad to have this. And I really need to listen to Clipping's earlier work. They seem quite consistent. I like all the 3 albums I've heard from them now. So there you have it. If there's anything else you want to see me react to, anything you'd like, put a comment down below. And thank you for watching.